The latest patch notes were all about Equinox, but here's what caught my eye. Made visual improvements to the following zones. And so before the patch, I went into all of those zones, took some footage, and then I went back after the patch. And I tried to do about the same route. So anyway, here's the zone. Cronk Island, and Cronk Island is so much of a change that it appears 2 times on those patch notes. Then there is Dagmar Strand, Arden Castle, Gandymeade Grove, Briny Caverns, Cronk Island again, and Marigold Marina, which I believe is Marigold Harbor. But hey, who knows? So I went into all of those when it's old. I forgot that my game was on mute all sounds because I tend to listen to podcasts while I play. So instead I'll put you an old-time music. And then here we go. So this is Cronk Island. This is the old Cronk Island. And just for the record, I am playing on an iPhone 11 and my graphics settings are to max, which is 10. So this is how it looked like before the latest patch. I liked it, to be honest, but man, the new zone is definitely of a higher quality. I do miss a bit the purple stuff, but at the same time, I think it's making much more sense right now. I would be curious to see how it looks like on a PC with like max settings. I know the game, I know I've seen Summer Hollow when they redesigned it and it was on PC, and man, it looked amazing. And of course on mobile you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So this is Dagmar Strand. On this one, I'll be honest with you, if you can spot the difference, tell me in the comment section, because man, I can't. Maybe the colors seems more vibrant right now than it was on the old footage, but apart from that, I can't spot the differences. And once again, maybe on mobile it's less of a thing, and on PC there's something huge that is very different. But I also went into the my favorite place to do my Spooky Stories event that I used to do back in the day. Maybe I should do that again. We used to come here and tell scary stories. And so I went there with the new, after the patch, I mean. Maybe I should have scripted this. But anyway, I couldn't spot any differences, but maybe you can. So if you see something different, apart from maybe the more vibrant colors, let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'm missing something super obvious. But yeah, I can't see what's different. Next, this is the Arden Castle. So I've tried to I don't know, I thought maybe the painting on the walls would be different, so I've tried to take a good look at it just in case. Went to see the throne, who's there. And then there's something I'm really disappointed in myself on this one, is that I didn't go into the dungeons of Arden Castle, and this is where the biggest change is. So yeah, it sucks. But yeah, so I tried to take a look, went down, and then instead of going into the dungeon, I went into the pool. And then I tried to take a good look at the water and at the sky there. this is pretty much it. Went to see the tree. And so this is the new Arden Castle. The paintings are the same, as you can see. I don't know why I just got stuck on this. What I'm seeing is I feel the texture are better. I feel it's more defined, but maybe it is just in my head, you know. Another thing I've seen is the lighting is different. It's quite a bit more dark, and to be completely honest with you, I don't know if I prefer that. But the lighting is definitely not the same. The lighting is better, I just think it's a bit dark. Then again, you know, we're in a castle and it's just the only source of light is the flames on the wall, so, you know, it would make sense to be... It would make sense for it to be dark. But, yeah. And then I went to see the pool. And I think the water texture is better. But it's still pretty dark, and here it doesn't make much sense because we can see the sun. And then I went into the dungeon and oh my god, good job. The red lights there, it's very nice, and I regret not taking footage of this prior to the patch, so we can really see how different it is. I have a screenshot from the mud event from last weekend, so you can see there's no red light on the walls, but yeah, anyway. So this is the new Arden Castle dungeon. Looks pretty nice. I'm sure new players will love dying there. And here we have Gandymeade Grove, or is it Gandymeade Grove? I decided to go and take a look at the meat in case it would be changed for, I don't know, dead bodies or something. Yeah, I went and looked at the skeletons to be sure they would still be there. That was not a very nice shot there because of my horse, but anyway. And then the biggest change is definitely here in Valley of Oblivion. You'll see in the new footage, it's quite different. Well, it's, you know, you'll see. I remember the first time I was here, I was so invested in the story. And then I helped this player, because why not? They didn't look like they needed help, but as a healer, as a holy priest, I can't help myself. So this is the new Gandymeade Grove. And so I went back and looked at the meat, because I was very curious. And to my, well, I'm not disappointed because it makes a lot of sense that it is what it is. It's fine. And then I went and take a look. I think the zone is overall more lush and green. Once again, it's like the vibrant color. My skeletons are still there, very happy about that. I once made a poster about that you should stop sometimes and just take a look at the scenery, because there's a bunch of nice things to see in V&H, and I've put there the skeletons. So yeah, Valley of Oblivion, I really like the recolor of it. I think it's working a lot better than it was before. I definitely prefer the new one. But this is pretty much it for this zone. Now, we have the Briny Caverns. And I've looked at the footage for so long before before seeing the change, but once I've seen it, it's major. All right, it's a big change, and for the better. And I think I'm not gonna say what the change is, just to how can I say, just to test if I really suck at seeing the obvious. So let me know in the comment section what was the change in the Briny Cavern. It's yeah. Good job, by the way. Kudos to the devs. It looks quite a bit better now. Happy with the changes. And so while I can't say what changed because, you know, I've asked for people to tell me in the comment section, how do you like the new event zone, the Equinox? I haven't been there myself yet, to be quite honest, because I was working on this video, but and I mean on some other stuff like my real life job. But I've heard it is quite hard. The bosses are too hard, but fear not, the devs are aware and it will be fixed. So here is Marigold Harbor. When I went on US 3, before the patch, there was a nice crafting party with quite a few people there. So if you don't know what a crafting party is, because you're new to Villagers and Heroes in that case, welcome to you. A crafting party is when people gather together and craft, and usually there's a crystal going, and this crystal in the zone gives an XP boost to the crafting professions. So people usually know in advance, like, hey, there will be a crafting party next Friday. And so people gather all week to prepare, and then they go and craft for an hour or two. Sometimes there's games too. While people craft, the people that is hosting the crafting party will have some mini games like I don't know, riddles or auctions, stuff. You know, I like saying stuff. So this is the new Marigold Harbor. Once again, lightning texture. The water here is incredibly blue. It was kind of gray before. Do I like this change? Nah, I don't know. I definitely like the better texture. I'm pretty sure there is. I don't know now. You know, with a small channel like mine, YouTube is compressing every video, and even if I upload a 1080p video, the max you can get, I think, is 720p. So yeah, YouTube is not helping me showing you how great it looks on my phone. But yeah, anyway, let me know if you spot any major differences that I haven't spotted. But so this is it. We went into all the zones, and I thought we could finish the video in a familiar place, which is the hill in the village near the sea, and I could do my thing that I often do. Well, back in the days, anyway. You know. Whee!